Hello, everyone. I believe I'm here, but I'm going to check in over on the stream capture just to make sure that I can hear things. Oh, I can! That's great news. All right, we already feel better than our first stream because that was hard to hear. Oh, hey, Octopus Totem. How's it going? All right, I got to mute myself again because that's terrible. All right. Well, we are back with Wildermyth, where we're going to continue the story of the Knights of Fork and Spoon. I am Ned Donovan. You might know me from the podcast Encounter Party. I am also a actor, singer, producer, filmmaker. I do a lot of things. I'm a tech founder, and I am getting used to this Twitch thing, and it gives me a great excuse to interact with some people and also to play some video games. We are going to dive right in. I see that we have the thing here. I'm also playing, if you were here earlier this week, Halo Infinite to test capturing from an Xbox. And I am streaming live with the Legend Tree every couple weeks. The Steam port of Gloomhaven will be live again this Monday, so set your calendar for that. I'll be hosting it right here on this stream. I may stream right beforehand and then raid over, but either way, there will be some Gloomhaven on Monday evening. All right, let's continue the story. I'm excited to see what happens when you return. This is my first time coming back. Oh, they don't give you any kind of like an update. I was hoping that would be. Okay, so up. Oh, let's give you a better view. How did I set myself up to do this? Was it this? I think it just changed my entire... Hello? Am I still here? I am. My whole computer just freaked out with that choice, everybody. I hope it was fun for you, because it was wild for me. What an experience. Well, I'll look into whatever caused that next time. All right, I've heard enough of myself. I know there is audio. Let me know if there are any issues in the chat, but I have everyone over at Good Rise Records. To recap, we have Jill Barn, Rebel, Runlith Trundle Tro, Kren, and Gonbrek Haildim. Jill Barn is our newest guy? Yeah, the warrior. So we started with Gonbrek, Runlith, and Kren. Kren, who has almost died and therefore has a little bit of a negative to her, and if she dies again during this campaign, that's it for her, which is hard because she's also my big, strong fighter. But we have cleared Load and Walk Stacks, we have cleared Ribspoke Boilers, Boltle's Boast, and Greenhill, so I believe it is time to go take on the Athol Timberland? Atoll? No, Atoll would be A-T-T-O-L. Athol, I'm gonna go with. That's, is what it is. There are Gorgons, so we're gonna send all four, because we split the party and we instantly almost lost Kren. So I think we've learned our lesson. Send in everybody. Let's go. We're about to have an infestation, it looks like. We're close. Alright. Well, let's, I think we're gonna assault, not patrol. I think we're gonna take this fight head on. Everyone's coming. Everyone's ready to go. Hey, thanks, Octopus. I'm excited to have you hanging out. Also, just out of curiosity, I tried to turn on a closed caption thing, which doesn't look like it's working. And I don't really know how to fix that. So we're going to leave it for now, and I will hopefully have closed captionings next time. But currently, I got nothing on my side. Let me know if you see them on yours. Okay. We're actually going to change the view one more time, and I hope this doesn't crash the stream again. It did not. It just faded out the chat bar, which is what I wanted. All right. Is that Jill Barn up there? Yeah, looks like he's coming back. Hey, it's just like Kren said. Greenhill is just over the hill there. Time for a few pints and a hot meal. This is a waste of time. We still have a few hours of daylight. We should press on. We've been traveling a lot lately. We could all use the break. Tomorrow... I feel like there's a glitch here In the lower left, it says Gonbrek, which is this one, and this one says Kren, but Kren is not talking. It says, tomorrow we fight, but tonight we drink. Come on, I'm buying the first round. All right, Runlith, you can buy me drinks. You all go on ahead without me. I don't feel like pubbing it tonight. Well, Kren, you did almost die. I get that. She walks away. You know what? I'll catch up to you later. All right, Gonbrek. I like you better than Runlith. Okay, so Gonbrek can ask, hey, how about you help me with that leg sweep? He's a wizard. He wouldn't do that. We have what's wrong with you, which is a bit aggressive, but his face is worried, and so that would suggest that he'd ask more tactfully, maybe? Or he could give Kren some space. I feel like Kren needs to talk, so I'm going to go with what's wrong with you. We're going to see what happens. Why does something have to be wrong with me? I just don't feel like it tonight. Well, you did almost die. Well, sure, but you didn't feel like it the other night either. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were avoiding us. It's not about you. I just don't need all that group bonding nonsense. Couldn't find a dark corner of the tavern and skulk. We haven't had a proper skulking in weeks. Oh, could find. Skulking's always fun. Like with glowering grimaces and everything? Exactly. Probably a muttered curse here and there as well. Okay, but first round's on you. Well, that's great, because Runlith also said he'd buy a round, so we can have rounds for everyone. And so they skulk in the corner of a room together. That seems nice. Oof. Okay, we got a Geist, a Bogmore, a Rager, a Raccoon, and a Roe. Okay. Well, so always I want Kren and Jillbarn exploring first. Oh, we already have a Bogmore. I mean, that's already happened. Okay. So Jillbarn's gonna move to here. Oh, we already got a Raccoon as well. Then he's gonna guard. Then Kren is gonna come to here. And she is going to. That much guarding is gonna allow. Let's start with Runlith. Gonna come stand in behind Kren. Through shot. Pass through the first target, hit the next one in line. Well, there's no one in line. So I think we're just gonna attack the Bogmore for the sake of attacking. Oh, the through shot happens no matter what. Okay. Let's apply poison. And then hit the Bogmore. Who blocked it? That's not good. We're going to finish this little shield up 4 formation. What can you reach? Let's look at some interfuses. I would blind people. Discus. Okay, I love this. We're going to do this guy. So we've interfused with that. And now we're going to do a discus. We're going to hit the Bogmore. Oh, and then the Raccoon dodged it. They're both dodging? That's not good. Alright, 0 damage. What's the Bogmore doing? Oh, they pulled me forward. Don't like that. Okay. Jillbarn, you're going to step up 1. We don't want corruption, but we do need to kill this Bogmore. Take it. Yeah, I know. Kren. Kill the Bogmore. Wow, the Bogmore is very strong. I can't attack again. Can't strike twice. Can get out of here, though. Oh, that ended the turn. That's not great. Okay. Let's interfuse. What does this do? Can I get to the rock? Is there a way for me to see? No. So the raccoon is blocking that. All right. So let's take the workbench. Out of range. Also out of range? It says there's a range of 5. Oh, I see. Raj. Don't want to hit the raccoon, can I? No, out of range. All right, let's kill the bug. Oh, interesting. So if I attack the bog, I will hit both of my own guys. Well, won't interfuse, and that is what it is. Runlith, need you to get up here. And you to take the Bogmore off the table. Great. Okay. Alright. This corruption is bad. Oh, it's just instant damage. Okay. Friend's armor is shredded. Let's get her out of the corruption. Got it. Great. So, Jill Barn. Let's get you out of the corruption, man. Get you over. Then let's guard in case something comes through the door. Runlith, with your arrows, I'm going to have you next to Jill Barn. We're just going to wait. Gonbrick, you're going to move as well. So, Jill Barn, it's time for you to open a door. Where we did not find anything. That's very interesting. That means it's around this corner. Let's go. Oh, that door is closed. Great. Should we get into the room, Runlith? See if we find anything. Let's get you up next to Jill Barn, so you're going to need to be guarding kind of all the time. Gombrick is slow. That's important to note. I need to up Gombrick's speed. Alright, a Geist has come through the door. So, have here and guard. Oh god, lots of things. Alright. You're guarding. Ren is gonna come up next to him to get an extra shield. And we're gonna guard. That should kill anything. Then let's get another shield in there. That should allow me to interfuse. Can't see anything through the door. Hoping the discus can hit the Geist. So let's throw a discus. It can at the Geist. Great. 5 damage. Oh, and we hit the thing behind it. Cool. Runlith, get up here. We're gonna fire a through shot. Hopefully this hits something behind it. Oh, great. Off the board before it can do any damage. Great. Great. All right, Kren, you're first. Let's take this thing down. At the end, did we get them all? Something else here. Victory. We love to see it. No damage taken. All right, all right, all right. Okay. Foxmoose. It's a great spear tier. I mean, I think that's going to go to Kren because she has a tier 0 great spear this time. Yeah. Switch out. Get some extra damage, extra stun damage. Done. Okay. So that's the danger of side questing as hard as I do, is everything gets harder. I think that's okay early, but I'm going to have to watch that. So we have the Knights of Spoon and Fork. We got a team of 4 who is ready to fight and take on this corruption, and I feel good about that. Let's secure it. That is going to bring a incursion, probably. Now that we've secured the site, a thorough delving through the mysteries of Reveille Brewery has been proven rewarding. Perhaps one day they'll tell our story in this very spot. Reveille Brewery will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site provides resources at the end of each chapter, which we're coming up on. Heartwoods, hides, and spell threads. We'll find out what that does for me when we finish this. Ooh, an augment. What does it do? Melee accuracy and ranged accuracy. No one has such a thing, so I'm going to give it to Kren, who is our big hitter. Okay. Here we go. Everyone's going to go. There's going to be an incursion. Are they showing up? Okay, so they're going to Botel's Boast. So I think so am. Everyone... Everyone's going. It'll take time, but this is the ground I'd want to stand on if a fight broke out. During an enemy incursion, each tier of defense will slow them down and reduce their incursion by 1. Defenses grant buffs during the defense mission. I think I probably only have time for a tier 1 defense. 8 days. Let's see what a tier 2 defense gives me. Oh. Okay, what is it? How long is a tier 2 going to take? 20. Oh, so I need to have tier 1. So let's just start at tier 1 and see how we do. Alright, so we've got Kren, Gonbreck, Jilbarn, and Runlith. They are going to be building a defense against the incursion coming in from the Elk Ren. Not there yet. They are close, though. Do I have time to make a second defense? We're going to try. We're going to try. 15 days. Let's try it. Cancel. +1 damage. I haven't run into those. 25% health seems fine. Armor, I don't like. And that's new. I'm going to take away armor. We're going to spend a legacy point. There. All right, new things are in the deck. It's fine. Hey. The Gorgons will be here in 8 days. It's like to me. We're gonna let them come. Let's do this. Everyone's here. We can protect from the Gorgons. Incursion. The Gorgons have come. Rotten odors roil thick as steam. ululating? I think that's supposed to be undulating. Is that a real word? Anyone in the chat? Ululating? 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 Sure. Animal moan is born in the air. It grows and grows with the thunder of mismatched feet. How should the defenders respond? Heroes rise when the day is darkest. Good for you, Kren. Charge into battle. Use our knowledge of the land, and I don't know what harry their approach means. Stay hidden till the last moment. Fight with cunning. I think we take that. It's close enough to the charge into the battle. We can beat them head on. We're gonna go right into battle. The great cry they share, the strength of standing side by side, fills them with defiant courage, and they charge. We have +1 speed and +2 damage, courtesy of our defenses. We like that. I mean, that's a lot of foes, but I think we can do it. What's happening? Oh, wow. Okay. So we've got Jillbarn and 2 villagers against a raccoon. We've got Kren and 1 villager against a Bogmore and a Rager. We've got Runlith in his house, which, isn't great. Where's my last guy? And then we got Gombrek taking on a row head on. Okay, so now we know what defense is like, and it's very stressful. Also, this feels like how the game is going to go in the future. Less dungeon diving, more large map control. Okay, I think Jillbarn, we have to let them bring the fight to you, and I think we make a little stand here. So Jillbarn, let's move the other 2. So Eulalia Yarn, if I F6, does that successfully do it? No. So what if I F6? Aha! Okay. Can she make it to here in 1 move? She can. Does she have... Okay, so we have Volley of Arrows as a free action. So Ilala is yelling for the archers to take on the raccoon. That raccoon is fast, man. It's the same thing that happened before. All right, so Ilala's now going to wait because I want her to stand right where she is. And I need Melora. Who are you? You're F3. All right, Melora's going to continue on this little trend dude. Okay. I don't know if there's any reason to do the extinguishing a lamp, but let's try it. Then I need Jillbarn to come up here, actually to stand in front of them. Take the double shield and guard. All right, so then let's actually go to Wardvish. Wardvish Owl. Unclear if you're a good archer, but we are going to have you attack. Great shot, Wardvish. All right, Kren, you're up next. We're going to have you come stand in front of... Oh, can't stand there. Wonder if that means they can't walk across there. Well, then we're actually going to stay right where we are. Gauge, Bogmore, and guard. Gombrek, you're in a precarious position, but we're not going to move you. We are going to interfuse with... What does this do? Splinter Blast, 3 damage, 3 shed, 3 pierce. What does this one do? It's all that. Let's hit you with a tree then. Mr. Rowe. Great. 4 damage. We love it with a stunt. All right, Runlith. as the archer, I think I need you to come here. And so as you step in behind Kren, creating the shield, you're then going to shoot Bogmore because we can't quite get to the Ranger. Great. Didn't even have to take on the Bogmore. He's just... Oh, man. That's not what we like to see at all. Great dodge. Oh, God. We don't love that. We also don't love that nothing came with this raccoon. I think Jilbarn can actually one-on-one this raccoon and is going to do so. But I need Ilala. How far can you get in return? Not far. I need you to get into the fray over here. It's going to be your whole turn, Ilala. I'm sorry. What about you? So as Melora get... Let's at least get a shield on Ilala. Okay, so Kren is in a pretty bad spot. I think the best way to play it is that Kren needs to stalwart up and then guard. This dude should shoot the Rager because he's dropping Corruption. Corruption's bad. Gombrek, you have a big guy coming, which is stressful. But for right now, we're going to get this. These guys will take care of the road. So you need to interfuse with these rocks at 7 damage. That's exactly right. You are going to discus this bog. 7 damage. We love it. Runlith, you're not in a great position. But I need you protecting Kren. Actually, you're gonna come over here, which is semi-dangerous, so that you can get a through shot. Let's apply poison. Then through shot. I don't know how this works. It looks like there's a double line here, so I'm going to do that. Yes! Rager's off the board. Geist is half injured. That's exactly what we want. Oh, God damn it. Gombrek might be in some serious trouble. Okay. All right. Everything is down by Gombrek, and Gombrek is in serious trouble. Let's start with Runlith, because I think his answer will dictate what I do next. So we can get to here. And if I do a through shot, can't hit the bottom. Can hit the row, so he's going to. Alright, the row is off the board. That's fine. More corruption coming to the table. Gombrek, what can you do? I would like you to back up as much as possible. And I would like you to discus bug. Great. Just the raccoon left, and I think Jilbarn can take it. First, we're going to volley of arrows on the raccoon. Let's see if it can dodge that. Rain, death. Couldn't do it. Full on. That's it. That's all I needed. Oh, Gombrek did not come out okay. He didn't die. He's all right. All right, so we have Jilbarn has grown stronger. Health, 8.2. Armor, great. I don't need a ranged action. He's got once per combat, you can call Wind Spirits to guide him to a distant tile. That's interesting. Once per combat, frightens the enemy and they run. I don't want to start a fire, so reaction strikes increase from 2 to 4. Yeah. We're going to be doing a lot of guarding, so it's vigilance. Okay, took out the incursion. Gombrek needs some health. I think, given that I have a second before anything else happens, I think I chill here for like a second. So we might as well prepare a tier 3 defense just in case. That'll heal Gombrek in the meantime. Alright, Gombrek's at full health. I have tier 3 defenses on lodging, which is great. Oh, it's not Green Hills, but still. I think I should take on the Glen. I think I should leave Also Wild alone. I think that's the play. We're fighting to take on the big bad guys. We're doing okay, Octopus. No one has died yet, which is great. We are still fighting the things. We just fought. They came after one of my towns, but I was able to push them back, which is great. And now I think instead of continue to search for the final view, we're going to do a push. We are going to try and take down the end of the chapter. We think. We don't know that this is how the chapter ends, but I feel confident that it's close. None of us knew what had changed the beasts who roamed our wilds. We knew something lived inside them. Blue, burning hate that frenzied them, then left them still. A stone sentence, worse and more deadly than any venom. Today, we would finally find out where it came from and why it wouldn't stop. Yeah. I don't know that we're gonna learn that, I'm not gonna lie. Well, Elkglen looks mostly intact. But we should still stay ready. Gombrek, anything? I don't know. You're right, though. We should stay together, at least. Yeah, all 4 of us are going with this. Personally, I'm done expecting things to go smoothly. Yeah, Kren, you almost died. Gombrek didn't do much better either. I mean, it's the correct people for that. Their approach to the town of Elkglen is completely silent. I don't love that. So we are searching. We don't have any bad guys to discover right now. Which means, as always, we want Kren in front. I think we're going to go left and then across. Let's get Jilbarn in there. Jilbarn is my shield up guy. So my biggest concern is that Gombrek is really slow. Really slow. We can get him at least to here. Runlith is going to come to here. Now we're in our tight formation and we can see what happens next. Okay. Jilbarn. Let's have you go first, see if you find anything. Nothing. So we're going to come... We're going to search this room before we do anything. So, Jilbarn, why don't you come to here for protection? That allows me to get Kren to get next to him for the shield, which has been clutch for survival thus far. And we have Gombrek. Can you get to any of these spots? I'd rather you behind and not shielded. Very slow, Gombrek. It's gonna be a problem. Runlith, you're coming in. Runlith's my guy who's gonna check out this house. Just get to the door. We'll be fine. Anything? Nothing. Okay. Gombrek, how far are you go. Let's get to here. See what we find. Actually, then, if that's going to be the case, let's interfuse with this bucket, which allows me to usually see what's then. All right, I got 2 petrified villagers. Let's move you up, Gombrek. Hope that no one's there to attack. Jill Barn. Let's get you next to Gombrek and then make a decision. That's a closed door, which makes me nervous. I can't see that door, so I don't know what we're doing. Okay, so Jill Barn is going to keep moving closer to the petrified villagers. Oh, we got a 3rd petrified villager. All right, still market. Step in. Oh, no. This is what will happen? How many more are there? Now we see the stakes, don't we? There's tracks. They go up to that barn door. This gets better and better, doesn't it? Whatever did this could still be inside. There are 2 closed doors that I can see behind this story. Oh, you can't see one because it's behind my face, but it's there. By the way, Octopus, you were saying that there was a delay last time I played. Is that still true? I don't love the Guru sound, but this is the first time I've seen them use vowels. Usually it's like a collection of noises, you know? Oh, here we go. I wasn't ready. We got a Rager, a Geist, a Roe, and a Raccoon. Oof. Where? Are they coming into town? Are they all? I can only see the one. Kren, I'm going to actually need you to run away. Let's protect Gonbrek right now. It's Stalwart. Guard. How far can you get to infuse right now? Can't interfuse with anything useful. I'm going to be honest with you. I need you to wait for it to move closer. Jill Barn, let's get you up here with Gonbrek. Let's guard. Thank you, Octopus. Last stream was different, right? Because this time I'm streaming off my computer as Steam, and the last time I was bringing in an Xbox through a capture card. So I'm less concerned about the capture card, because that makes sense, because it's just pushing 1080 video. But if I'm streaming off my computer and there's a delay, like I need to know why, because it's not putting a delay on my microphone, but it is putting a delay on the screen. I think I solved it. I'm capturing the whole display rather than an individual window now, and we'll see if that works. All right. So Runlith can't take a shot. I think I want Runlith to Silk Step. I want Runlith to come here. And then Silk Step away. You're going to Silk Step into a support position. Here comes the Geist. Alright, there's the Raccoon. Kren. So how this is going to work. We're going to force the Geist to attack Kren. Which is great. Runlith. If she steps forward, then she can attack. Nice. Alright, who's... Alright, I need Gonbrek. This thing's interfused. Shackle, 2 damage, 4 range. Oh, I love pinning an enemy. Alright, first I need you to move behind her, creating a shield for me. Then I need you to shackle this thing. Took damage, it's pinned. We love a pin. Next, Runlith. Weren't you silk stepping? Oh, once it stands next to you, it reveals? That's annoying. But why don't we have you back up? Shoot it. That might take it off. It did. Great. That's the case. Jillbarn's gonna stay right where he is. And guard. They're trying to break through the door. The raccoon is... Everyone dodged. We got 0 damage. We love it. Kren, what can you get to, realistically? Let's get you there. You're not going to be able to guard, but you are going to be able to... Okay. Runlith is going to step up. Oh, this is Gonbrick? Great. What can I interfuse with? That's going to blind. It's the 2, 4. There's nothing I can interfuse with. It's going to be cool. Then let's just get you into a better position behind Kren. Who's next? Jillbarn. We're going to get you with Kren for the shield. We're going to guard in case it comes into range. Runlith. It's going to come here. And then take a shot. Could kill it with a stun. It didn't do it. But it gave me the hobble, which is what I need. Ugh, 2 of my armor shredded. That's not good. And the corruption is not good either. Alright, now I can do some stuff with Gonbrick. Let's start there. So Gonbrick is going to interfuse with this rock. Sorry. That allows me to throw a discus at this row, which could kill it with the right damage. It did it. 1 extra damage right there. Which means I could have Jillbarn go kill this thing. Let's start with Runlith. Shooting... Oh, the raccoon moved at a distance. Honestly, I'm going to move into distance then. And kill the raccoon once it dodges. Did not. I want to give Kren the kill on this row. Right? She comes here. She just slam. All right, that's everyone for now. Their pet. Whoa, that turned to petrification. So we're still hunting. Oh no, it disappeared. Okay. So we haven't found what there is to find in this town. Well, we're at the end of the turn, Jillbarn, which means I'm hesitant to have you leave the group, but let's try it. Open the door. There's someone there, so we're going to guard. I mean, we're going to do it. No, we need to get everyone else to you. So, Kren, let's disable Stalwart for a second. Let's... 1. If she comes in here, then Jillbarn can get next to her and defend. That's the play. Yeah, okay, great. Jillbarn, in here, defend. Runlith cannot get to where I need him to be. So let's just get them into space to be safe. Let's go here for safety. Let's get you here for safety. This Rager's gonna come attack, so... Alright, took out the Rager. We're in the barn, but this doesn't appear to be the right friend. Let's attack the scene. Okay. Bren, open the door. Let's start there. Kren's gonna come here. Umbrick, how far can you get? You can get next to Kren? That's what you're Jilbarn, where can you get? That's fine. This formation has been the thing that saves my characters the most at this point. Let's be done. Let's keep everyone in formation. Kren leads the charge. It's just a tentacle in the ground. If I get here, can he enter tentacles? Oh, I need to go over there. That's a horse and a dick. Sorry, Kren. We're not going to leave you with Uldermyth here. I have no turn limit. I need to leave that to my bench. Kren, just how far can you go? Let's get you there. Okay, so here we are. Jilbarn, I think we're gonna have you go the whole way for the sake of seeing what's out here. Wildermyth is gonna come next to you for shield. Onbreck is gonna come. Can't get that far. Let's get you as far as you can. Waits. Jilbarn opens. A gorgon, shimmering fluidly, its silent slithering approach fascinates the mind. It's the heart. That's terrible. Oh, and a row? Okay. We're gonna guard. We ain't moving. That's all I wanted. We don't know what kind of attack the gorgon does. Which is a bit... Alright, so... Umbrick, what can you infuse with? Alright, we love a grain grinder. That can go straight for the gorgon and hopefully take down its shield. No, shield did its job. Okay. Wildermyth. Okay. You come over here. Apply poison. And then shoot both of these things. Great. Okay. And I need you to stalwart. I need you to move. And I need you to attack. Great work, Kren. That allows me to get Jilbarn up here, create a shield, and attack. Got it. Great. Alright, did it. Ooh, an artifact sword. Dueling tier 1. Who would take that? She's carrying a great spear. Jill Barnes already got a tier 1 axe. It would reduce my damage, increase my stunt and melee accuracy, as well as my stunt chance. Stunting is better overall. Yeah, I agree. It explodes on death for all future ones if it's not the last thing you kill. I think it's worth it to get rid of the axe to take the special sword for Jill. Calling it the Fate Tracer, and I'm into it. By the way, how's volume? I've been playing around with some mic stuff, as well as audio in the background. Can you hear me well? Can you hear the game well? Let's see. Wording. Well, we'll just give it to the person who's not at this point. Ren leveled up. All right, what do we got? So we've been giving Engage, which honestly I haven't used very much, though it is a great stack. Mic could be higher, music could be lower. I'm not going to make the mic higher because I'm pretty close to peaking over here, but I will pull down. How's that? That might be better on your end. Too quiet. Heard. Next. Oh, I see. When I click out of the window, it reduces the audio automatically. So I'm going to rely on you. You tell me if the thing I just did made it worse. So we can upgrade her Engage, which has been helpful. And it doubles my armor per enemy that does engage with me, which is super useful stacked with Stalwart. But Kren's melee attacks also deal 2 damage to any other foe, which feels like a really great thing for Kren. I don't think 2 reaction strikes per turn would be the one, because I honestly haven't used a lot of them. Oh, that's not true. I guard all the time, so maybe. I don't think the Daring Leap is the one, because she's always going to stand in the way. So, all 3 of these seem cool. Kren's thing is standing fast, armoring up, and hitting hard. So I think it's Engage, because it means that she can engage. If there's a lot, they can all come at me. And Kren will have up to 8 armor to deal with it, versus Broad Swipes, which is good. So if Kren is guarding, I think it's, and that's her melee attacks, not her reaction attacks. I think we're gonna take the guard because it takes anything that runs into my range, which is part of the goal. I think we're taking Vigilance. Gombrek, what you got? Mythweaver, Advanced Interfusions. Statues, +1 potency per interfused statue. 50% chance Mystic Reflects damage while interfused. Lore Dump. I mean, I love a Lore Dump. Greater Constrict. Compulsion hasn't worked for me, I'm going to be honest with you. The only thing it could do is I've used it once to move someone into a range of a guard, which would double up nicely with Kren. Interfusing with 2 targets right now hasn't actually been useful because I've only been interfusing with a single thing to attack. Maybe there's a strategy for interfusing with 3 things at once, but I haven't found it yet. When allies stand directly adjacent to an interfused object, they gain +1 damage. Well, that's interesting because if I place my shielded up Kren and Jillbarn next to an interfused thing, that's going to give them fiery or plus damage. So that's interesting. Mythweaver feels like the thing that's going to help me later because he's just going to be overall stronger. Which I think excites me the most. It would be that, or it would be the ability to up my whole party. And I think I'm going to let Gombrek, personally, he's all about discovering lore and reading books, according to this story. And I think, therefore, I have to let him do that. Is it dead? Do we know how we killed it? Same way we kill everything. We're well on our way to being legends ourselves, aren't we? Come on, Kren, don't fall into that trap. The hulking carcass steams from its many wounds. Hideous convulsions course along its appendages to the extremities of its body. Then, is it coming back to life? I don't like this. That looks like it's moving. His tentacles whipping out. Oh god, it hit Kren! Not Kren! Whoa! No! The thing's tremendous tail flicks across the barn. It plucks up Kren like she's a straw doll, her weapons falling uselessly from her hands as it pulls her in. Kren, don't panic. A voice leaks from Kren's mouth. It's a wrong voice, weird and discordant. Discordant? Discordant, I think would be the word. Ooh, this is nice. Like someone fretting and plucking a fiddle who's never picked one up. Still yourselves, bone stacks. This one speaks my words. I can make it die. This is like that scene in Independence Day. Awesome. You are not alike to us, weak lungs and small bones, stacks of splintering bones, thin blood that will so readily betray you. Why flail for your lives so? Yeah, shout out to Brent Spiner. Spinner? No, it's gotta be Spiner. He's missing an head. You can survive this. Just put her down. You think I flail for life as you do? I am Gorgon. The Master Ulstryx has promised us silence. The voice dissolves into a sound like rain. Distant waves. Wriggling grips tighten. A tentacle invades Kren's ear. Stop! Gonbreck leaps forward, and in an instant, a rusty saw leaps off its iron hooks, metal ribboning and rippling loudly. Stop, I said! It flies across the room. Ksa! The saw slices into the neck of the great beast. Kren falls free of its tendrils. I don't like those lines across her face, though. As Runlith and Jilbarn rush over to make certain of the Gorgon's demise, Gonbreck supports Kren, helping her to stand. Are you in pain? A strange, stony affliction spreads from Kren's ear. Kren? This isn't over. I saw its mind. This stone was in its claw. Kren takes the stone from Runlith's palm, turning it in front of her eye, catching slender sunbeams that slice the barn wall. The strange polyhedral stone is slick with Gorgon blood. Epicrest. Each face, it's a D12. Dodecahedron, everybody. Each face is graven with an intricate image. The word in the Gorgon's head was Epicrest. This town, Oak Glen, these petrified people, even this monster, are all figures in a larger story. Epicrest glistens, sticky, blue. The Gorgons have a master, Ulstryx, it's called. It's looking for something, some myth or secret. I think the riddle is in this stone. I think we have to find out what Ulstryx wants, and make sure he doesn't get it. Oh, man. Friend, minus 25 charisma, plus 35 loner. Plus 10 to the retirement age of Gonbreck. That's nice. Oh, that's the end of the chapter. We did it. 10 years of peace follow. We got 13 legacy points. We got 4 heartwoods, or 7 heartwoods, 7 hides, 5 ingots, 1 fabric, and 14 spell threads. I know what none of those do yet. Let's find out. Bam! I got some cards out. The Raccoon, the Row Extra Damage, and the Rager Corrupt Path. Okay. During the years of peace, the Gorgon's mark grew and crusted over to cover one side of Kren's face. It would be a grim reminder of the encounter that day in the Elk Glen barn. Kren spent a month tracking a golden stag. As she finally raised her weapon for the kill, the stag looked her straight in the eyes and laughed. Kren went home with a prize greater than any set of antlers. Gonbrek added a new addition onto his house. He put a sturdy table in the center of it and always found excuses to have friends for dinner. Gonbrek settled in at Rib-Spoke Boilers and found himself enamored with the process. His signature brew, Skulldine's Glory, became a regional favorite. Good for you, Gonbrek. He's got like a, oh my god, what's his name? He's got like a Fred Armisen vibe in that second panel. Gonbrek is Fred Armisen in my head if we're casting this movie. That's the new head canon. Oh, we got stuff to do. Oh, this is where the ingots and stuff happen. Okay, so I can upgrade her Great Spear. She doesn't have a bow, she does have a bow, but she doesn't need one. So if I come here, gains a damage, gains a stunt damage. Changes it from a Fox Smoke's Quiet to a Grimstroke, which is tier 2, and I think that's the play. Cost of discount 4. I have to use 7 Heartwoods. That's all of my Heartwoods. I need Kren upgraded, so I think it's worth it. Can I look at the others first? Oh, I can have a second? And I can... She doesn't have anything in her hand. Fine. Could also give her some armor. Someone's giving me a subscribe. Who are you? I can't see because of the size of the thing. Thank you for following in. I'm going to go to full screen so you can see what I'm looking at. Give me 1 second, and maybe we'll have a collapse. Hey, Scrap Metal, you are the best. That's true. So I'm going to fade myself out so you can see where I'm looking at here. So, we... Humble Jinnings. So I don't think I have the ability... Oh, I can spend legacy points for missing resources. Interesting. Armor, stunt chance, and dodge would go up, because right now it's not worth anything. Wow. Okay, I understand how this works now. Okay. Since she almost died, she's now going to have the chance to almost die again in a single chapter, which is great. Yeah, I'm having a great time with it. You know, when I play games, Scrap Metal, for those of you on the VOD, said Scrap Metal started the game recently and is having a good time. I'm having a great time with this game. I love story-driven games, and I love kind of like strategy. And when I was setting up a Twitch channel, you know, I'm new to Twitch. I'm just getting started. I wanted to be playing things story-driven as I'm an actor by trade, and I'm doing a lot of work in screenwriting, and I wanted to be able to be streaming something that felt like a story I could enjoy myself and enjoy with people who tune in, and that's where we are right now. I just finished chapter 1, so I'm in the process of leveling up. This is Kren, who is my favorite. She's also the most likely to retire, so I'm hesitant of upgrading her this fast. Let's look around. So what do I have that I could offer? Wow, this would use... Oh, I understand. It costs 1 hide, 1 spell thread. I have 7 hides. I have 14 spell threads. Gonbrek may be the person who gets upgraded armor here. Yeah, I don't... That's true. They'll be able to see the chat when it's on Twitch, but it'll push to YouTube for anyone watching the VOD after 2 weeks. I lose my VOD at a certain point. I'm working on stuff. I'm learning how, captions are going to work. And I have a little screen that I can set up where the chat can be on the screen. But right now I want it to be full screen for everyone to see it. I'm still figuring things out. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like is kind of the vibe of the day. I could upgrade Gonbrek's. Oh, I'd have to get him a real wand. I mean, I love that he has a spoon, but that spoon sucks. But what a fun. I wish I could just upgrade the spoon, because the spoon is rad. Oh, I have the ability to get him a dope tier 2 wand right off the bat? I could get him all the way to tier 3 for just 3 legacy points? I'm going to be honest with you, that feels kind of worth it. It really does. Astrological Thistle Ward. Also, he's the least likely to retire, so the points go the farthest. Okay, let's take a look at Jilbarn. So Jilbarn, I could spend some stuff to get some extra armor. Thus far, he's been okay. I agree with that, Scrap Metal. When I was streaming Halo earlier this week, I was having my face on screen during all of the times, and then when it got to a cutscene, I would take myself off so everyone could enjoy the stuff. 2 armor type selections per character. Yeah, I see this Link Mail versus Brawl Guard. I don't think I want things that are going to slow me down at this time. I don't know. Man, this is a hard question. What can I get for Runlith? Runlith already has a tier 2 weapon, so I feel like I can leave him alone for a second. I could upgrade his poison, which has been really helpful. It's not an upgrade, it's just a change out. No, we're going to keep poison. It's very useful when with the combined with the through shot. He took no damage in the last one, so I'm hesitant to need to speed up that. So I think to start, Gonbrek is going to get a level 3 wand. The Ashen Rattle of Sundering. I love it. Goodbye, Soup Spoon. I named my team the Knights of the Fork and Spoon in honor of the Soup Spoon, but it lives on anyway. So we're starting here. Oh, enter's not working. That's fine. All right. Now we're going to go to Kren. She's already slowed down when I do things, so I don't think I need Link Mail. I like the stunt chance. I like the dodge. I think I'm going to do this. How much would it cost me to do a level 2? I don't want her to die. Too much. Too much. So I think that's worth it. A frying pan. That's nice. I like that. I had Jilbarn had a frying pan until he found a dope sword, and then I was like, yeah, you can sword up, buddy. Since you're the other one taking damage, that would be 2. I don't know what I want. I think I'm gonna chill for a sec. I think I'm actually okay with this upgrade levels that I've done. Gombrek fell into the work of deciphering the Epicryst. If this is true, it hasn't always gone smoothly, and progress has mostly dripped along. The meanings of the weird stone have remained inscrutable for years. But today, something in his research slides into place. A symbol. And he can now guess where their enemies might be. It explains why we've had a few years of relative peace. Do you see what I mean? Here, imagine you're trying to raise an army. What's the first thing you do? Raise an army? Right, an army out of just normal folks. Well, I suppose I'd start with a grand idea, a way for them to become, what everyone wants to be. Heroes. A symbol. You'd want a symbol to rally support, wouldn't you? Especially if your people are ancients and set in their ways. Kren, with her crusted over, looks at him. So you're saying our Ulstryx, our master of Gorgons, needs this thing? What is it? Some kind of divine spear? As a symbol to help convince other Gorgons to follow it? Yes, that's what I believe. And why does it need to do that? Why does it need the spear, or why does it need the support of other like it? What is Ulstryx? Press the button. All pertinent questions. Sorry, we'll figure those parts out. I was able to find records of other epicrysts, rubbings. That was my first clue. An epicryst is like an ancient storytelling device, a way for telling a time-honored myth, but maybe in a different order or fashion. That's what I think, but anyway, sorry, I'm getting swept up. I checked the other story elements here against some of our older legends. You know that tall tale? Kind of a poem or a song in some places? Queen of the Seas? No, but get to the point. Well, our stone tells almost the same story. Almost. And according to our version, the spear was laid to rest in a named cavern. It's on one of our maps. So that gives us an advantage, right? We know where it is. But they've got a pretty big head start, so I don't know if it has anything to do with this, but Gorgon sightings are picking up again. Now seems like a good time for us to get started. We've all changed, remember? All the havoc those things caused, and we couldn't stop them. But we're ready this time, aren't we? We'll fight for all free life. We'll fight wild and doubtless, clear-hearted. The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. Woof. Well, as we dive into the second chapter, I am going to take a quick break, and I will be back in just like 5 minutes. So we will be back soon. All right, we are back. Oh, I don't want that screen. That's the one without the chat. Okay, so we're starting chapter 2. We are investigating Skulldine Altar. We have 350 days left, but we can clear Gorgon sites to get more time. Now, should I take the time to uncover Also Wild? Or should I push north? And I think the answer is I leave it alone for right now. Will help me at the end of the chapter. I also didn't have any fabric last time, so maybe that's where all the fabric is. All right, let's do it. I've already started the scouting. Let's get there. Gonbrek receives a challenge from the past. Yeah, I'm gonna do all opportunities. Did it go away while I was thinking? Oh, it's right here. Okay, in the bottom. The next thing you know, the homunculus has lost track of time, and she's like, "Oh, nuts, I've got a book club to get to. Hold these entrails for me." Weird punchline. I agree with Gonbrek. You're a standard hair salt saver. What? Wildermyth, how goes it, you old clover-sniffing twig twitcher? Fine, I guess. Anyway, wanted to find you because, look, any idea what this note means? Wow, we love an open-mouthed Gonbrek. What's going on? Who blinks first? Who gave this to you? No one. Or, I mean, no one I saw. It was stuck to your door, your name on it. Figured I'd bring it to you, a map, too. Well, that's convenient. A map? Yeah, a map. Here, you take it. It's not meant for me. There he goes. You gonna follow? I mean, honestly. The question is, do I follow the map or is it a trap? I think they feel the glow of adventure 10 years later. I think in this story, it would dive in. Can only take one extra. It's gonna be Kren. We're gonna go with the original. Oh, and it's in Skulldine? Wow, that's stressful. So this lady used to pick on you? This Lunel Hewing? What's the deal with that? Well, I used to give as much as I got, to be honest. Not that I enjoyed it. Well, okay, what it was, we had this game we would play to challenge each other. A blinking game. Oh, I'm sure you never took that too far, did you? What kind of rules did you have? What? There weren't any rules? Well, the whole point... Oh. Well, the whole point was about you're put in a situation and whoever blinks first loses, so that meant... just going farther and farther until one of you backed down, right? Basically. So, something happened. What was it? Oh, well, the last time it happened, I ended up winning, but something went wrong. I didn't mean for Lunel to get hurt quite so badly. Wait, this is horrifying. Well, yeah, it's not something I'm proud of, but it happened. I've just moved forward and tried to be better, but I haven't heard from her since that time. Wildermyth. You serious right now? And this is what I signed on for? So I'm Gonbrick. My friend and I decided abusing each other would be hilarious. Oh, oops, turns out it sucks to get randomly maimed for no reason. Oh, what's that? She wants revenge? Good luck to her. See what she does when I walk straight into her trap. Did I miss anything? How about the part where I didn't ask you to come with me? Don't love a click. Are they stuck in a trap? It looks like they stepped on a trap. Runlith's foot has pressed a concealed trigger. Removing it will likely spring a hidden trap. Any shift of weight, any movement might release it. Okay, Gunbrick can rush to knock Runlith from the trap, taking his place, or look for a way to disarm it. I've seen this movie enough to know we have to look for a way to disarm it. Runlith, unable to remain motionless any longer, attempts to throw his body clear. A bolt flies from a concealed mechanism in a nearby stump. Runlith! He rolls to his feet, bleeding profusely, but still breathing. Well, that'll be a scar. It's not over yet. Always one more wrinkle. Okay, well, it's terrifying. A watchman, ratcheting necks move round as its armored body roves, keeping uncompromising vigilance. And a sommelier, hishing tubes, gulping pump, it teeters forward on spindly legs, trailing virulent vapors. Okay, but where? Okay, so Runlith didn't start injured, so that's good. So let's come up here. Found it. Oh, they're both... Okay. We're going to stalwart up and guard. Gonbrick is going to run past. Can I hit interference? Alright, I can hit this thing. Watchman scares me less than the Somali. Got a range of 4, so it can hit it. The discus is there. Grab the wall. Launch the discus. Take it down. Done. Great. Runlith can get into position with both shields. That's what I want. And can then launch at the Watchman, which will be hobbled. Oh, it dodged. Okay. Great. Fine. Totally fine. Got it. Bracelets of elimination. Oh, gives me extra stunt? Yeah. Kren all day. Though Kren has a ton of stunt. Give it to Runlith for the sake of... No, because Kren's gonna be doing the most damage. We want as much stunt out of her as possible. By nightfall, Runlith's wound is staunched. A fire cooks dinner under his tending eye. I forget if I'm supposed to add the salt now, or... Just did one more sweep of the area. Did you say she wouldn't have stuck around? Well, sure, but I've already gotten you hurt with my presumptions, haven't I? Alright. Thanks, Gomberg. Come on now. I've gotten hurt worse. Hey, I'd be letting you know if I blamed you at all. You know that. Look, I don't know what comes next, but it shouldn't be your price to pay. Lunel Hewing always put a lot of stock in fairness, justice, so perhaps it's over? Score settled? It's not over. I'll be ready, but let's not live worrying. You'll never be caught up in it again. I promise you that. That's a promise you're gonna break, man. They eat a dinner of stewed lentils, garlic, and wild onions. They talk until the fire dies, and later they sleep. Neither will ever hear from Nell Hewing again. Ooh. Gonbrek Haildim is now a Bluehorn Mystic. Once per combat, he gains +1 action point. Attacks only cost 1 action point this turn, meaning he can attack and then. Interesting. I don't want them coming near me. Interestingly enough, none of these are great to how I've chosen to play Gonbrek Haildim. So I think I don't want to lose my legacy points, so I'm going to upgrade Compulsion and use it more often. Yeah, that's how I feel. I love the idea of him being able to swiftly move someone into a Guardian of Jilbarn and Kren and still be able to take an action. It's a bit situational, but it is how I'm playing the game. Yeah, that's how I felt, is if I used Compulsion, then he wouldn't get to do his move, which is probably going to do more damage than if he did anything else. Yeah, I agree. Somalier's here, and they're stronger. Okay. Well, start recruiting a 5th member of the party. Can't see anything wrong with having more, but 4 allows me to make a pretty solid team. So I think I'm going to hold on to my legacy points for right now. I think that's how I feel. So I think we're going to not yet push ahead. I'm going to let them catch up with Jill. No. What I'll have them do is go scout this not infested tile. See what that gets me. How could I get there? Oh, I'd have to go up through here. Wow, so much has been unlocked. That's very interesting. That's where I need to go for the Skuldine altar. So I think if I go here, I might be able to build... I can build a pass. So... why don't they work on a... No, they are going to scout this while Jilbarn is away. Jilbarn will continue doing what Jilbarn is doing. Okay. It's another nothing day. Here in Ulsawild, a humble but hailed tavern hunkers by the path in a leafy valley. This is the only haven. The forest folk come and compare their lives. But I'm saying it's done. No more music. No more mouth watching. Oh, hush your gums over there. No one's booting you out, you lush. Hey, you know we found a black bear in a dead man's house once? This is a country miracle I'm supposed to fall in love with? Glenia's getting my foot in her eye. Now a newcomer's coming into the picture, his dream full of coin clink, cider, and fame. But apparently it's all the old man still had, rotten mustard, so it came out of this house, this black and chest-high bear. A chesty bear? Chest-high. Guess I could always knock it down, use the beams, get someone to build it better. Telling you, you never saw a sicker creature. Poor thing was pooping as it ran. Guess that's why they say it. You never eat bad mustard. The only one who harps on it, though, Fionaru. Who are these folks? Hey, you rustics. What are you all looking so comfortable for? What? Huh? Nice shirt. Hey, look, I bought this rest house. I own it now. Hope none of you expects they'll have any special place here. Oh no, he looks real tough. You want us to take your word for it? Back up, Mudsy, you stink of eggs. It's what I was saying, you Fionaru. Telling you, they sold the here, help. Oh, I see. It's what I was saying. Saying you, Fionaru, telling you, they sold the... Here, help me drink this so it'll be secret. A haughty, hawk-tempered purchaser comes to survey his new property. Inside is a rocky-mannered man who's used to getting his way. So they fight like chickens, but as we must suppose is likely, they fall in love, or maybe the drunk messes up. I don't know that... I mean, I'm with the rocky guy. Don't buy property and then kick people out. That's shitty. I don't need them to fall in love. This game's really hot to trot on random love stories. The drunk could mess up. I'm not sure what that would do. We'll try it. A while later, bleak news is spoken over the hunched, fearing trees. Should have known it was ill-fated. Should have known this world would rib-punch me again. Have a calm heart and tell me. Yeah! Oh! I did startle you, huh? Sorry, tell me how this happened. Wait, who are you? I'll tell you the story. No one died, but it's real dumb. Everyone's laughing. Wine falls. Oh, into the fire. It's weird. A nearby skulker shudders out of sight and out of whiskey. You don't understand. The world does this, humiliates me over and over. All my investments amount to nothing. I know the 9-year ache of a wasted purchase. Well, in this time, I bought it from a friend, Glenia. She knows my whole history. She said this would be the turnaround. Parents just left that forest many falls past, but it's been in the family for generations. Just wait till your gaze lands on that golden roof. Glenia sounds like she took this shithead for a ride. It's a real country miracle. Do I go back and tell her? And tell her what? The embarrassment will kill me. Nah, quit sucking mustard. Huh? I said it's bad mustard you're eating. You're dooming yourself to a wretched night, chewing that off-tasting stuff, thinking it makes you feel better. You've gotta harden your heart, suck in your belly, and move on. Replace your silks with heartier spin. You can do all that, but if you don't stop eating what makes you sick, you won't last in wild parts like these. Not sure that metaphor holds up, but like, sure, it's a lot of weird mustard. I will kill that man. Sure, if I sound like that to people. I've decided. Cursed is what I am. Oh! Well, but listen, I'm sure there's stuff to salvage. I'd make sure to get what I... Salvage away, I don't need any of it. Good luck to you if you take it. Me, I'll make a life out here anyway. I'll show that rumple coat I'm star. The embers of the inn dull and die. Gilbarn casts around for a reason he's there, something to save. Night soon sets in. What's among the rubble is mostly just more rubble, but a little sifting turns up a treasure or two. Can I either take hides or fabrics? I got hides, so I'm taking fabrics. Oh, I got both. I understand. Cool. They're up there, so I need Gilbarn to come to Skulldine. While he's going to Skulldine, this will finish up. Cloudthorn Birches has been revealed. Now, what's interesting is that it's surrounded by bad things, so I think I'm going to defend its craft. Send a hero to this town to craft or upgrade an item. Oh, I don't want that. But I do think I'm going to prepare defenses. Let's give it... Tier 1 takes how long? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, they're doing it in Skulldine? I didn't want that. Alright, fine. So let's take on the tannery, regain this. We're gonna have everyone do it. We're gonna have all 4 going in. The Knights of the Fork and Spoon had been pointed toward a cluster of tents in a wooded refuge south of Bloodcross Tannery. We were lucky to have a day's notice that Thrixel were coming. Better to have some tents and sacks of potatoes than just your nightshirt, at least. Rest a while. Anything we can do to improve your chances in a fight, the more likely it is we'll get to go back. Cool, so they do. Pigs forage among the tree trunks. People take turns stirring a pot. Others chop logs, singing woodsy songs. How do you like your potatoes? Cooked? Cooked is great. Don't take this the wrong way, but everyone here is just so wholesome. Don't feel like you have to earn our favor. We're here for the Thrixel either way. Funny you should mention it, actually. Uh-oh. You should have seen Bloodcrest Tannery before this all happened. So much infighting. Standard family stuff about fences and fishing rights, but day in and day out. You try not to take sides, it only makes everyone angrier. I was ready to throw my hands up and leave them to chew each other's bones. But suddenly, give everyone a common enemy, and it's striking how quickly they come together. You're saying you want us to leave you, some Thrixel? Not necessary. I miss beds and wells and locked doors so much. You know what a full-time job it is to keep fat possums out of the food stacks? Not getting excited yet, though. I've seen Bloodcrest Tannery with my own eyes. Even from afar, you can see the ruin. Roofs ripped apart with those jaws, walls poked with holes where they stashed themselves. Ugh, disgusting. Scrap it. Build a new tannery. What better excuse to start over? And abandon what was? When a place is lived in, it grows a spirit of its own. We don't get to enjoy that these days, trekking around as we do. You heard Dwaressa? It's a squabble-stained, and it was squabble-stained anyway. Take advantage of the shakeup. Build something better. Their discussion stretches through the afternoon, bringing arguments for both sides. But in the end, the people of Bloodcrest Tannery are convinced to. No, I think we salvage the old site. I agree. History's important. What's a storied history without stories anyway? This is just one more for the collection. After some passable potatoes, Dwaressa talk turns to logistic. Okay, there's a gully up that way that'll get you close. That's how I got my best glimpse of the place. If a wild-footed oaf like me can use it and not be noticed, it should serve you even better. The gully guides them true, deep enough to mask their approach. Whew, glad it hasn't rained lately. Jillbarn sees it first. Ugh, Dwaressa wasn't exaggerating. Debris hides signs of life, but an ethereal hum rides in on the smoke. We'll save what we can. You mean the 3.5 beams that are still good? Alright, we got Thrixels, 2 of them, a Dweaver, and a Seeker. Haven't bought a Seeker yet. And this Water Spirit. Okay. It feels like I've got to capture the water spirits. I don't know what to do with them. But I think what I need... Jillbarn cannot get there. Kren, can you get to the door? I don't want... Ugh. All right. Runless gonna try something. Bit dangerous, but I've never captured one of these spirits, and I just want to know. So... open the door. Oh, God. We're not going to get to the spirit. We are going to go invisible. Go invisible right here, which will help me later. Okay. Kren, let's get you here. And we're going to Stalwart. Going to Card. Jillbarn. Let's get you next to Kren for the shield up. Let's guard. Gonbreck. Let's get you behind Kren for the double shield up. Then we're going to try this compulsion thing that I just built. Where we grab... I think the front one, because I don't know how far they can move. They can... Oh, I can check on cards. Can't. So the Dweaver has a ranged attack. Oh, the Thrusk can interfuse. That's interesting. Okay. we're going to grab the Dweaver. Oh, and the Dweaver can only move 2? Okay. Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So then, let's move it away for the sake of space. Then, Interfuse will help me next turn. So let's Interfuse with this rock. Good night. There's the Seeker. They're gonna come around behind me if I do that. We've lost the Water Spirit. So let's... Ren, how far can you go on your... Alright, let's get to the... Disable Stalwart for a second. That can get me here. We'll immediately... We'll Stalwart back up on the next one, because I'm more interested in the party. Jillbarn is going to come stand next to her for the shield. Guardian. Runlith can through shot and hit. Can't hit with this angle, so has to move. So let's move you over here. Oh, the through shot, the thrust is out of range. Alright. But, ignored the armor. Discus isn't going to be able to hit anything. What else could I interfuse with? So let's move... Let's complete my square. All the possible. Let's see what happens with this compulsion this time. So it looks like my compulsion is a max of 2 no matter what. Got it. Forgot that Kren now has distance. All right, that's the play. That's what compulsion is good for. I'm going to interfuse with this same... I can't interfuse with anything it's interfused with. I'll interfuse with this lamp for the sake of seeing what happens next. Good night, Thrusk. Oof. Don't love that. I need a thrust. So let's see if Runlith first can take this Thrusk off the board. He hits pretty hard. What's Poison do? True damage at the start of their turn. Alright, we're gonna allow the poison for the sake of if he fails. Done. Fine. Kren is gonna step up. Stalwart. And engage. Jillbarn is going to step up, set my shield, and attack the Dweaver. Umbrek is going to discus the Dweaver. I think that's going to kill. Yes! Good night. Bummed about the Water Spirit. Okay. There's more to find. Don't love that. Okay. What is there still to find? Catch the spirit. Oh, okay, I see. I see. So that is a potential bonus. I think Runlith's going to be the only one who could catch the spirit, depending on where it is. And don't think it's gonna happen. Ren, undo your stalwart. Let's run as far as we can. I don't see it. Brick, maybe you can find it? Alright. Did not catch the spirit. That's okay, though. Dusty Drab can only go to Gonbrick, but a tier 1 is always better than nothing. People are eager to get back to Bloodcross Tannery, even in its ruined state. How long do you think you'll be able to hold on to that social harmony? At least as long as it takes to rebuild all this. Which may be quite a while. An old town banner is given to the Knights of the Fork and Spoon in thanks as they leave the residents to their work. I am frustrated that this game doesn't add the by default. Bummer. That place is the center of their world. Strange to think about. No one remembers every cobblestone on the road he walks, but maybe Bloodcross Tannery will be forgotten a little more slowly. Village banner. Gives me extra stunt? Love that. I mean, my stunt thus far has been all to Kren. I think this time it's going to Jillbarn because he's the other one doing reactions. Oh. A Thrixel Bard. We're gonna secure though. Scrap Metal, did you always find yourself cataloging everything even though it took extra time? Were you doing that as well? Got the site. Perhaps one day, a thorough delving through the mysteries of Bloodcross Tannery is provided rewarding. Perhaps one day they'll tell our story in this very spot. Bloodcross Tannery returns to the hand of the common folk. We get extra resources. We love it. Hides. No fabrics, though. Something that speeds us up. Gotta be Gonbrick. He's the slowest of us. Melee accuracy and ranged accuracy. I think we're gonna give that to Runlith. People have been dodging his attacks. I don't like that. I have to go back. I shouldn't have done that. That's my... I messed that up. I don't think it's worth wasting time to get all the way back there to build, so I'll do it the next time I'm in that neighborhood. We know we have to go up here. I think we build the pass. I don't want to build the pass from here because it's less accessible until I get this whole path done. So I think I'm going to go back to Skulldine and then build a pass through. That's the... Oof, 71 days to do a pass. Never done one, so we're... Oh! Kren undertakes a weird angling and spontaneous journey. I love it. I love these. It's one of those modest, hopeful nights. Nothing's gone wrong in a week. I hate that. That our mindscapes have their own geography. Ranges of thoughts, forests of figment, lakes of longing, and mires of prejudice. To quest among these inner climes is just as daring a venture as the traditional hero's journey. Kren, what'd you say to the baker boy? He looks rattled. Kren? Doctor's text. Dr. Sidley, her name is. Someone with a winking face threw it into the water. Basically, I had to retrieve it. There you go again, talking about had to. Can I help it if maybe you swim down to bring the book back, you open it, and it out spills a beautiful man made of shadows and letters and sob. Oh, right, Gonbreck. Me? I get unmoored and I drift sometime. You don't seem like you're that way, or you don't let yourself seem it. That's another place we could go, I guess. Candle quiet follows. It's the meager wordless sound that wavers between a going-somewhere woman and her ever-too-faithful friend. And so they set out on a journey. It isn't even clear where. Yeah, let's always take a journey. I'm here for it. We'll let Wildermyth continue to build a pass in the meantime. Oh, we gotta go to Ribspoke Boilers. Well, now I might go back and do that thing, because I'm here. The journey often seems directionless to Gonbreck. Long cuts chosen over short expeditions through the brambles and often barren tracks. They take hungry trails starved for forage as much for purpose. But Kren seems to wake each morning with confidence where her eyes should go, what horizon her feet should aim towards, and finally, I think we're here. Yeah? Alright, well, where's here? It's inside of me. I guess what you mean is no, these are my insides, Gonbreck. My actual bones and organs. And alright, well, how did we get inside you all of a sudden? Here, follow me. I get that it's a pretty unfirming idea. For a while I thought it was too absurd to believe, but then I was like, wait, of course. Of course? A journey is a process of ending up somewhere new, but a new place is only perspective, right? So a place is as much mental as physical. We can go on real journeys in our heads, just like we can go on false journeys over land. So of course we can wander and wind up inside ourselves, because the separation of all things is at least several parts imaginary. Makes sense, right? I'm missing a few cobbles in the path, I guess. Shh, Gonbreck. Behold, a pig has come. It makes itself known to them, shuffling its hind quarters, it purses its ears. Is it? And then the pig says, "Ghoul, ghoul. Pig of my insides, tell me why I've felt so sick since the summer. What's made me so hesitant to lip lock? What stuffs up my whistle? Kren, you. Listen tight." Okay. Gonbreck is thrilled. Desiring everything, you lose what you grasp. Cup only what you are alive to love, like it's water. You must cup it as consciously as you can. Even then, it drips off your oldening knuckles. Oh, and while I've got you, if you want lots of money, invest diversely, and never make transactions in a panic. Get your full night's sleep whenever you can. Focus on breathing to stop your heart racing. And finally, kill the parasite beings that are digging around in your body matter. That's actually most of the problem. Kren, what? Right. I wondered if it was the para-queens. I assume this has something to do with Kren's face. Kren, what? Why can the pig, or what's the parasite problem? These bacteria dragons, see? Gnawing my spleen. What is happening? Oh. Right. Remember that it's my insides, Gonbreck. Be careful where you flick your wand. I'll try. Disperse the bacteria things like doctors, or tell me if this is crazy, but what if we try talking to the disease? We are in our head. Let's try talking to the disease. I understand you, ill-reeking dragons. Speak to me. They are not. I understand you multiply, you feed. It's your nature like most animals, but you'll leech me dry soon if you keep it up. My idea is, let's form a pact. Be familiar. I nourish you, you let me hang on to my life, yeah?
Explain us the reason you display us compassion.
Everything talks. It's the power of friends, Disease. It's the power of friendship all along. Always the winner. Friends help us learn to be friends. Yeah, one of the oldest and most powerful loops, they say.
So you're saying we could be friends?
Sorry, pressed the wrong button. I'm absolutely, or basically, saying so. Adverbs don't matter. Hey, but just because we let each other live doesn't mean you've got a free ride. I expect you to pull your weight and fortify my organs and such.
If we'll trust, we must have you safe make us. From that one, your body's guardian.
Behind them, the pig's snuffling turns thunderous and fever-hot. Is it bad? Oh,
your body wants them out!
Kren, what is going on? I guess we fight? So we're fighting the pig now. It's a body guardian. I'm afraid this is just what your immune system looks like. That's good flavor text. Gombrick, what could you infuse with? So I could throw the discus. That seems to be my favorite. So we're going to have Kren is going to step up, stalwart, and guard. Jillbarn is going to move past and guard. Gonbreck is going to compulse the Guardian to move into range. Yeah, that's what it is. Good night, Body Guardian. Alright, this compulsion is awesome. We have a tier 1 sword. Jillbarn already has a tier 1 sword. It is more damage, less stunt, and we lose our artifact status, which I don't want to do. I forget if there's a reason why Gonbrith or Runlith has a knife versus a sword, but I feel like there was. So I'm going to give it to Gonbrick just to have in the worst case that he has to fight us. I've never done that, to be honest with you. Is it worth it? It feels like filling out the party, like Gonbrick, I guess, he's always going to be able to do more damage with an infusion. Ingots for armor. Sure. Let's take it. It's several weeks before they're home again. Can smell that half across town. Simmer the onions and garlic till they look like glass and maggots. Heap it up and give it a good sniff. Ah, how nice. Now throw it away, because it's time for the rice. Hey, here's the mushrooms you wanted. What book have you got now? A cookbook? Oh, it's the same one as before. The back 2/3. It just becomes Dr. Sidley's culinary vulneraries. She's also an ambitious and wonderful chef, it seems. Side grades on gear, you really have to ask if you would be better off just getting ingredients. Sure. Oh, right. The dagger is for when he's in the hidden space. Shadow step or whatever. Tell you the truth, I've been famished since we got back. Is that because of the parasite, we'll still call it? Yeah, eating for 2 now, or I don't know, 100,000 it tells me. Anyway, I do feel a lot better than I'd felt. Oof. This tongue and these lips are eager for fond words and kisses again. I'm whistling tuneful as a bird, and I hear them also, in me, these harmonies. Yeah, alright, you can stop describing it. And just as an aside, maybe don't go on about it to other people, but what's that you're making? Crudads, ultimately. The recipe is very circuitous. Oh! Crawdads? Yep, delicious crawdads. I wonder if I could nab a few. Kren, we love a level up. Wow, she'd have 4 reaction strikes per turn? That's pretty wild. Didn't take broad swipes before. Kren reduced the job. I don't want that. As a swift action every turn, Kren knocks an enemy up to 4 tiles away, dealing 4 damage. 1 damage for each armor Kren has. Well, if she's stalwarted, that's 8 damage. That's interesting. I think I want reaction strikes. I'm playing the reaction strike game. Okay, well, they're at Ribspoke Boilers. Is it worth it to come build a station while he keeps building? I think it might be, to be honest with you. So let's go here. It's good, honest work. Should we lend a hand? The townlings of Ebon Spring have been dreaming of building a new threshery out here, or a lumberyard. They want to restore the woodland altar. Build a station. It's 1 legacy point. Thanks, Scrap. I would love for you to swing back through. I'm streaming this, Halo, and also Gloomhaven. Very similar to this, with a group, probably every couple weeks. We got another one on Monday night if you're around. It's been great to have you swing through. Build a station. Spend 1 legacy point. Station points provide resources. Yeah, keep an eye out. You won't find it with me. I'm gonna put in the chat. We're on at the Legend Tree. We're streaming on a different channel. That's the channel. But I host it over here. It's just you won't get a go live notification. But if you go follow the Legend Tree, you'll see it when we go live. And it'll be Monday night. We had no... Oh, that makes sense. It's my second time through. I played it as the tabletop, and now I'm going back through the Steam port. But we've made characters for everyone, and all of our decision making is made through character and story, and it's been a blast thus far. Well, I'll be here at least once a week on Wildermyth. Allows me to practice my VO stuff, my voiceover voices too. So I didn't have any fabrics really, so I think I want a fabric. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, it's 2 legacy points to cancel now. That's new. Don't think I want 2 row. I think that's the... Yeah, I think I'm gonna cancel that. Okay. I think we need... Opened a passageway. That allows us to get in. Everyone's going in. Let's go. Having completed their exploration of Heart opens. Oof. Thank goodness for tiny roadside inns. Feels like it's been weeks since I slept in a nice warm bed. No, I find it inspiring, sleeping under the stars. I find it inspiring not to get rained on overnight, but to each their own, I guess. Well, stars or not, I'll agree the ale here hits the... Mom? That's thick. What? Jill Barn? That's your mother? Why didn't you tell us she lived nearby? Because I didn't know. Jill Barn, I haven't seen you since you left home. What are you doing here? What am I doing here? What are you doing here? We're miles away from Green Hill. Oh, your father and I have... Well, we've had some difficulties, and now I've settled here, and heart opens. You... Dad? What did you do? It's a little more complicated. Of course it is. It's always complicated with you. Hey, be nice to your fucking mother, man. Sorry for the French for everyone out there. What was it? Did Dad finally get fed up and throw you out, or did you make a scene and storm out on him before he could? Now that's not fair. You know what your father is like. Do not put this on him. When did this happen? Were you ever going to tell me about it? Well, it's not like I knew where to find you. Well, maybe I left home so you couldn't find me. Oh. I see. I guess I'll be turning in early tonight. It's so like her, starting something she refuses to finish. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure she's the one who started that. Excuse me? What is that supposed to mean? It means, look, mothers and sons are complicated, and I know it's none of my business. But it seems to me the two of you just had a second chance just now, and you just let it slip by. If it were me, I'd reconsider letting it go. Second chances are hard to come by, and they seldom come again. Yeah, because then they're a third chance, man. Yeah, be nicer to your mom, Jill Barn. You were a little harsh. Give me a minute, will you? Mom, wait. I'm sorry. It was just kind of a big shock. No, you were right to be upset. I never make things easy, do I? Well, no. You never did. But in the time since I left home, I've done a lot of things that weren't easy. Fought nightmares, saved lives, climbed mountains and swum oceans, both literal and metaphorical. I guess if I can do all that, I should be able to manage a civil conversation with my mother. It all sounds so exciting. I'd like to hear about it sometime. I'd like to tell you. And so, the next morning. So we waited there, hiding in ambush until... Gonbreck! Hey, there you are. Sorry to interrupt, but it's time to move out. So soon? I'm afraid so. We finished scouting Heart Opens, but we need to move on. Don't worry, though. I'll stop by to check in the next time we come through, okay? All right. Safe travels, Jill Barn. See you soon, Mom. That's nice. That's nice. I love you. I've got to get up here before I've got 97 days left. How long is this going to take? Hide and fabric, 2 fabrics, 2 hides. Let's up on it. Let's double down on fabric. 15 days to complete a legacy point, worth it. All right, going into the altar. Scout. Everyone in. Jonathan Wilds has been revealed. Where's that? We're gonna do it. We're gonna dive in. This is the final fight of the chapter. That was fast. I think it's worth it though. I only got 62 days left. No, I should do this one too. How long will it take me to scout? Yeah. Worst things worst, I can come back. 50 days remaining. That's actually okay. $47 days. All right, I can figure that out. Going in. They search for shelter away from the sky. Day dies. Orange and pink flames lace the shadows. Stories flicker. They say a hero used to belong to these lands, a towering woman who wore an antlered helm wielding a blade of flashing gold. That was around here? Night wind stirs, damp and cold. Holme Mud, she was called, and her sword was named Avenger. Protected the people, the goodly beasts, the trees. Admirable in every way, of course. But that's what? Oh, that's a sword. In the stories about the end of her life, it was said she laid her sword to rest. Sword to rest. Not like a tool, but as you'd bid a tired friend to sleep. Grateful, she buried that battle-notched blade, wearied-edged, pressed in the earth where 'twas made. Oh, well doesn't that mean it's ours since we found it? That's not a friendly noise. Draw the blade, guard its resting place. It feels like Jill Barn believes in this myth and believes it should remain at rest. So I actually think Jill Barn would guard its resting place. The sword has earned its peace. I agree. Alright, we got a lot of foes. Let's kick them out. Let's beat them up. So this is a door we're going to have to go through. So Jill Barn. Let's get here. Let's open a door. Oh, that is bigger and scarier than anticipated. Which means we're going to turn on Guardian instead of attacking. Friend, I'm gonna need you to come here. We're gonna stalwart up. We're also gonna guard. Gombrek, you are going to... We're gonna compulse the Bogmore here to take some damage. Alright, we can kill this Bogmore. Okay. Wildermyth. Oh, I can discus. Let's do it. Take the Bogmore off. Oh, and the raccoon's gonna be done too. Great. Corruption's not. We'll move to the edge of the corruption. Shoot the wreckers. Gets it off the board. Just fine. Jill Barn, can we get you out of here and still defend? The answer to that is no. So Kren, disable Stalwart. Move here. Right, there's that thing. Card. Jill Barn. Move here. Guard. Wildermyth is gonna Silk Step to here. Gonbrick, go here. Interfuse. That guy. But don't do anything. There's was the big guy. Okay. What's your range right now? Okay. Figuring out how Gonbrick is the most powerful person in this game when coupled with Cred. So let's get you up here. We're gonna guard. That's it. That's the play. I love this team. This team is so good. This team is so good. Nightmail, Warrior Armor Tier 2. Well, I paid for hers, so let's give it to Jilbon. It's a little slower, but I think that's okay. Hectus has warding. Let's give it to Gonbrick, because he has warding. Always a few more we can bear. Always makes me question my choices. Why am I still out here, still? Behind him, a powerful radiance envelops the sword. What is... The brilliance is blinding. Sound is muffled, then... Oh! Jilbarn is somewhere else. Oh. Not alone. You're strong. You and your friends. The woman appears solid, but motes of spectral dust waft from her skin, arm. Are you homemade mud? Yes, I was. Weren't expecting such a beauty, were you? I once carried this sword, Avenger, until I was quite old. We fought and won together, but she never did like to take a life, and I never did like to make her. She? Oh, sure. She was a spirit once. Her home and mine burned, and that was when we formed our pact. To avenge our families, our home, to fight as long as we could. Became a legend. You both did. When my strength was gone, I returned her to rest, here among the stones, but still the land needs heroes, protectors, avengers. I'm beyond this world now, but I've kept watch to find those who might carry my mantle. She's eager to run beside you, to grant you her strength, if you'll have her. I don't know what that means, but I welcome help if she'll... A sudden flare sunders the fabric of this ethereal realm. Jilbarn feels the mist against his eyelids, and he opens them. The sword is nowhere to be seen. Jilbarn? What just happened? And there's a little bunny. Hot. Hello, Avenger. Rabbit wiggles her damp nose vindictively. Okay, the Geist are stronger. Fine. But what did I gain? 50 extra days. That's good. We got a pet. All right. Okay. So, there's an incursion coming here. It's 43 days. How long will it take me to get here? Intercept. Well, a lot has happened, man. We, got a pet, a sword, joined us. How long is this gonna take? 28 days. I worry if I do that, I won't stop the incursion, which will kill Jill Barnes' mom. Also, Jill Barnes' mom is here. She lives in Lockway Weaver Works, which is crazy. So I think I'm going to go intercept this incursion with everyone I got. They don't seem to know we're here. Let's make a plan. I blow this horn, we charge. Create a distraction to split their voices and draw them out. Start fires, exploit the confusion. Wait for nightfall, then strike swiftly. I don't know what the percentages mean, but this one doesn't have a percentage, which makes me nervous. I don't like splitting their forces because my team is best when it's a group of 4. So I kind of think I go with this last one. I just don't know what it means that it doesn't have a percentage. I think that's the play. All right, everyone. This is why we're heroes. Let's do our jobs. I agree. This is why we are heroes. We got a Geist with extra armor. We got a Bogmore. We got a Rager. +3 foe cards on turn 3. Woof, that's stressful. All right. Andrew, we've got like a whole system now. Here's how this works. You ready? Jill Barn. Let's see. He'll be able to go to here. So Jill Barn's got to come here. And then guard. Kren comes to here for the shielding. And then stalwarts and guards. Gonbreck comes to here for the shielding. He's going to compulse the Geist to move here. Gets him punched by Jill Barn, which is fine. Then he's going to interfuse. 9 magic damage. Jerk Fire Leash. Jerk a captured blaze to leap through the air, burning fiercely where it lands and dealing half damage to anything it passes. We're gonna... Oh, can't do it on this turn. Fine. But if he runs up to here, it is possible that this through shot... Let's apply poison. Give me a through shot. Can he hit this guy? Too far. That's fine. Poisoned. Alright, here's the Bogmore. Yes, Kren. Alright. I feel good about what just happened. So, let's start with what I can absolutely do right off the bat. Gonbreck, I need you to take this Rager off the field. No, you'll go last. How far can Kren go? Disable Stalwart. Kren can get to there. Let's do that. Guard up. Barn, can you get to the spot past her? On a single move? You can. Let's do that. Guard up. Runlith. Where can you get to where you're going to be able to do max damage? Right there. That's what I want from you. So let's apply poison again. Actually, let's hold that thought. It's through shot, and we want to hit the one that's going to hit both of them, which is this one. Got them both. Hobbled both of them. That's what we needed. Gombrek, your job is to take this fire, kill this Rager. Oh, it's going to hit my person? That sucks. We're going to kill you with something else. What does Myth Meld mean? 1 potency when interfused with a statue. A rock? Oh, this is literally a statue. Cool. We're going to Discus Die. You're gonna come up. You're gonna get slapped in the face. Here we go. 2 raccoons in a row. Great. Great. That's a perfectly acceptable bad guy list. Okay. Friend. Where can you get to? All the way to there? Let's do it. Stalwart. Guard. Next up. No, I need Jill Barn. Can you get next to her? You can. Fucking solid. Guard up. Gonbrick. Where can you get to? Oh, you can come guard up too? We are going to... The Fire Leash can't do it. The Discus can't do it. So we are going to compulse this dude into the space that doubles up the attacks. Done. Now explodes with corruption, which sucks. But is dead. We're going to move you over here because that's where they're going to go next turn. Runlith. Go there. Let's see the other ones. Where are the other guys? They're somewhere over there. So let's come here. Let's just shoot this guy. Could stunt him. Didn't stunt him. That's pretty good. Oof. These guys got spiny attack. That sucks. Took cover. Great. Okay, we need to get you out of the... So, Kren. I can only move you 1 while you're Stalwart. So let's get rid of the Stalwart. Let's get you here. Guard up. Jill Barn. Get out of there. Oh, no, I can't get you to where I want. All right, slowing up Jill Barn may have been a mistake. Guard up. On brick. I'm going to need you to compulse the row into Kren's space. And he did. Great. And I'm gonna have you come shield. If I go here, why aren't you shielding? I don't know. That's weird. Oh, it just wasn't showing up. Okay, and then Runlith. Oh, I see. You still have stuff you can do. Yeah, let's kill your... Definitely kill your agents. Runlith, come complete my square. And then shoot a raccoon. Great. That's it. Oh, we got 1 more raccoon. Blocked, yeah. Of course it's blocked. Alright, how do I... Jill Barn, you appear to be the slowest these days. Let's do this. Oh, the bunny's at his feet. What does the bunny do? Pet rabbit gives +1 bonus damage. Cool. Love that. We're gonna guard. Kren, can you, on a single turn, you can get there. We're gonna guard. Gonbrick. Can't get there. Great. You please compulse this thing. Can't compulse it because it's on the other side. But this way. Interfuse with this rock, which will use to kill it next turn. May not have to. Runlith. Shoot it in the face. Take it down. Done. Slam it. You gotta level up from Jill Barn. Jilbarn will counterattack after a successful melee block or dodge. He has +1 range with all attacks and abilities. That might be it because of the Guardian. Battle Dance. Melee attacks cost Jilbarn 1 action. Then he can attack twice. That's nice. When an adjacent ally is attacked via melee, Jilbarn retaliates with a melee counterattack. That's it for sure. Especially since regardless of whether that enemy is within range. Without question, because I'm constantly putting people in situations where they're attacking Kren and Jilbarn. So that's great. Got a Greatsword tier 1. It's basic. I think we're gonna salvage it for an ingot. You ever read those stories? I did. The great heroes, sun in their hair, reavers dead by their feet. I'll remember this one. You'll mock me, but I'm only thinking of the challenges that come after. And yeah, I sometimes feel inclined to point out the necessary, because you all can't just expect to win all the time. Someday we won't. Calamities. All right, we got the Gorgon is stronger. The Rager is stronger. That sucks. He's already annoying. Well, now I think we finish up. How many days do I have? 73 days. I don't think that's enough days. Oh, there's an incursion coming here and I can't get there. I think we got to finish the chapter. That sucks. I think we have to. I wasn't imagining this. It's restful. Yeah, so let's all make an effort to stay alert. Easy to be lulled by green and water. Sharp eyes stay alive. The cavern of the Sea Spear lies at the heart of a magnificent canyon. Sides of the canyon are smooth and sheer, marbled blue and pink, molded and mushed by the hands of titans when the world was clay. Now, the stone is hard and sharp and glows. But the canyon's deep places are strung with fragrant, clear waterfalls and ruffled greenery. The mouth of the cave is hidden in damp shadow and fern-feathered shade. Kren spots it. Leads the way inside. Smell that? Doesn't it remind you of somewhere? Yeah, it smells like the ocean. Careful, there's holes. Don't know how deep they go. Kren follows her own echoes into the dripping depths. No eye has scraped these walls in centuries. Air is pickled and still. It's smoother down here, but look at the ceiling. It seems to go up and up. What's shining up there, you think? Minerals? Gold? It's cold, sinking to your bones kind of cold. Can't wait to get out of here and jump in a hot bath. Gombrek. This looks like the end of the tunnel. Carved, firm, and ancient. Alright. Well, if this isn't like the opening to if this isn't the opening to a Gloomhaven level, I don't know what is. Let's open the door, see what we're doing. Well, that big ass thing. We're gonna guard up. I think I want it to come to me. It looks like it hits. It's immune to compulsion. Well, that sucks. Sweeps its massive claws, tossing its foes aside, attacks targets and enemies adjacent to the target. Ugh. Stalwart? Engage, I think. So then, Gonbrick, let's move you one up. Can you interfuse with anything useful right now? Bone Lance. Propel a long, cruel lance of bone to impale enemies. I like that. Same thing, that one's closer. So we go with these bones. They are gonna bone lance this big ass. Of a 6 damage. And pierced 1 armor. Oh, didn't break it though. Apply poison, because we need that poison. And you are just gonna shoot this guy. Locked? That's not good. Great. Great. Oh, and she gets pushed back? Alright. Kren. Step back up. Definitely Bone Lance again. Now, why didn't Jilbarn use his ability that says... Why doesn't he use his ability that should have had him perform the attack on the thing that hit Kren? That's interesting. But regardless, that's it. Easy. All right, let's get what we came here for. It's here, the sea spear. The air in the chamber is clear and almost sweet. The corpse of the great guardian shrivels inside its carapace. Kren approaches the edifice. The spear is glass-like, grand. It radiates legacy and power. It's just strange. What can this thing really mean to them? I thought about that. So what if our myth of a hero queen with a spear to save the seas isn't really our myth at all? What if it's theirs? So it's kind of an emblem to them, maybe, of a past hero. As Kren grips the spear, a noise begins to grow in the outer tunnels. It's the noise of feet and hooves, of tortured lungs shoveling air, and the slickering squelch of creeping things. By the sound of it, a horde of Gorgon beasts is pouring towards the chamber. We need to hope they don't cut off our escape. I don't think we'll survive if we stay here. Artifact, water, it's got a stunt damage, it refunds an action point. Yeah, this is taking down your great spear for sure. Alright, we got 2 new bad guys. Escape. Gorgons will keep coming. Where do I escape? Is it just this door? Oh, I see. Okay. Kren? Out of actions for this turn. I understand what's happening here. Open the door. Awful noises and rank smells rush out of the dark. This is a doomed fight if we try to hold our ground. Suggestions? We're not trapped. They're entering from a different tunnel. Skitter, squawk. Stop chattering and choose a direction. Hush. If he's right, our waist might still be open. Let's avoid as much fighting as we can. Escape is the only option. So wow, this is going to be very intense. All right, we got to get all the way down there. Wildermyth, I don't want you taking lead right now. Though you can hide in shadow. You're going to stay right where you are. Okay. Kren, I want you to disable Stalwart. You to get in front of the group. Keep going. Jilbarn, we're slow. I need you to get there. Wildermyth is my speed guy, but biggest concern is Gonbrick is going to take a second. Stay right where you are. Gonbrick, how far can you get? Get in front of them. Let's make this little quadrant again. There's a new one. That. Oh, and it's here. Oh, man. Okay, let's start with Jilbarn. How far can you go, man? Just this far? Let's guard up. Kren. She can go so much farther. Yeah, this is bad. I'm in bad shape, gonna be honest with you. Right now, going to Stalwart. We're going to guard. Gombrick, come get behind her. And compulse the... Honestly, the raccoon worries me more right now. So let's just get a guy off the field. Great, 10 damage. Runlith. Oh, that's still Gombrick. You interfuse with a stone fox. Great. That's gonna do me good next round. So Runlith. Let's get you... Let's get you to here. Let's shoot this asshole. Okay, we gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Woof. Gombrick first, I think. So we are coming down here for a victory. Up there is Bad News Bears. That's where they're coming from. Can you hit it with a discus? You can. So this just might kill it outright. Let's start there. Did it. Great. Okay. Okay. But that's his whole turn. I really messed that up. That sucks. Jill Barn, how far can you get? Because I think we need you to start running. Kren. I need you to disable Stalwart. Come post up with Jill Barn. Runlith, I'm going to need you to come here, and then you're going to be my protection for Gombrick. Ugh, there's a new one every turn. Okay, Gombrick. How far can you get? Go that whole way. Jill Barn, get to here. They're going to start coming at you, so let's guard. Kren. Same theory. Okay, there's the Rager. Kren's out of turn. Okay. Cannot hit anything because they're all out of range. So... oh, man. Oh, man. Gombrick, how far can you go? Alright, we're almost all the way out. Gombrick, you run. Everyone else is going to have to hold up. Jill Barn, how far can you get? Just to there. I need you to run too. Runlith. Make it all the way. Does that get everyone out? If just one person gets there? No, I need everyone to escape. Alright, come post up. Come out on the next round. Oh my god. Okay. Let's start with Gombrick. He's out. Out. And out. We're out. It's gonna give me a block. Much better block, but slows him down. He's already slow. It's gonna reduce my stunt, but give me block. I think I'm gonna give it to Runlith. by wounds. 1 damage for every 2 health she's missing. No. I think it's finally time for broad swipes. I think she's going to gain the ability to hit one guy and have it hit everyone else if they're there. We left that canyon and cave behind. The enemy's treasure in our hands. We should be joyful. But we know a clash is coming. I believe we'll look back on these days with pride and wonder and triumph. Winning one hill doesn't decide anything. We can only hope this small victory buys us time. Those eyes are horrifying. Alright, we gained a bunch of stuff. Got legacy points. 11 years of peace follow. Safe tiles, towns, they're still... Oof. A lot of danger here. Alright, we weakened down the cards. Great. During the years of peace, Jilbarn returned many times to Heart Opens to visit his mother and tell her about all his many adventures. A traveling salesmaid won Jilbarn's heart with a steady stream of gifts. Gorgeous, and the lady ain't half bad either. Gonbreck enjoyed spending his time with the researchers of Swanwold Laffery. They had minds that were always open to new ideas and hungry for suggestions on how to improve. Lockway Threshery lost a quarter of their first harvest after a greater mole beast emerged from under the hill. The mole beast was mortified and offered to help till the soil the next fall. Runlith went back to the place he grew up and was tempted by old acquaintances to remain there. But in the end, the past proved an unwise place to linger. Runlith Trundletro's daughter has reached adventuring age. Zanway Trundletro has joined Knights of the Fork and Spoon as a warrior. We got 3 warriors now? Dope. She's new, though. She shreds two of a foe's armor. That's pretty good. After a successful kill, Zanway's allies gain 2 speed for this and the following turn, infuriated by wounds. I actually think the speed is useful because I have a couple slow guys that could use that boost. So we're going to do that. Upgrades, man. Okay. Honestly, she's doing good, so we're not going to upgrade her. I'm okay with where she's at. Gonbreck's got a level 3. It might be Jilbarn who needs some pickup. He's got his guy, but it might be time. Can I boost? He's got an artifact, which gives me bonus damage on the enemy turn, plus stunt damage. And I feel like that's better than loot. Oh, I would keep it. Interesting. And I could just do it right here. Can't get him to level 3, but it might be worth getting him to level 2. I think I'm going to take it. Though... if Zanway's super new, she might need a bit of help. She's got level 1 armor, fine. She's carrying an axe. I think I let her be a little weak and protected, and we give her stuff that we grow for the sake of... though they're getting old. They're going to retire at some point. Do I want to put my points into someone who's not going to be here anymore? Like, he's 30 years veteran. Oh, yeah. I think I got to go into her because she's the one who's going to still be around. Let's see. If I went offhand, what would that get me? I could just build her a second axe. I could build her a second level 2 axe, which would be dope. If I gave her... let's see. What would happen if I gave her, like, a Morning Star? Mace, sure. Gave her a shield. All the same shield, let's see. Oh, it's just... 1 less damage from non-flanking attacks. So I could give her the shield. is it all that useful? I don't know that it is. I feel like my vibe right now is about power. So I think I'm gonna give her second level 2 axe. Yeah, I agree. All right. So now she's got that, and I don't think I want to spend anything else. Oh, I got these hides. Can I get... I just don't feel like it's worth giving Runlith this boost. I could just make her kick-ass armor. She'll lose some armor, but she gains dodge, stunt, and speed, which she currently has no speed, so that's not great. I think that might be worth it. The dodge is super helpful. We're gonna do it. Wilderguard. All right, we're moving on. Some storms batter compromise into combative natures. Crutches are no shelter in bitter weather. The rains have been falling for a full week, with brief interludes of tense massing clouds and dripping branches. Mountain snows melted and water roared from the heights. The seas whirled and rung at the shores, flung waves ever further. Rivers conquered their banks and marched wider. Valleys turned to huge brackish lakes. Lowland woods and the dams of dry times were swept away, as creatures of all shapes and kinds sought escape from the churning floods. You think our Ulstryx poisoned the weather after all this time? Why? How? With what? I'm telling you, it's... Well, who else could have done this? Nothing's ever made sense about this, but oh, someone's at the door. A strange party of visitors begs of fire. They appear to be on edge, here in a common dwelling, but also very soggy. Arnon, you say we're natural allies. You care to explain? The haggard man behind the horns, calling himself Arnon, takes a long breath and turns to address Runlith in the midst. Ask my wife. What? Ask my wife. She sent me. Can you believe that at my advanced age? I grew up here in Ebonspring, you know? It looks different. His two underlings shift and resettle their garments as they dry out. Must be about the flooding. Yeah. You know why the... No, everyone knows. It's those tentaclasts, the Gorgons. They bring ruin on us all. Which Gorgons? They're blue? That checks out. But I mean, who's there? The Gorgons are flooding the world. They've set it in motion and it can't be stopped. Almost. How? None of this should be possible. I mean, the rain, the melt, the sea. You're right, it shouldn't be. The great balance should be unassailable. But somehow, they've thrown it over. So the torrents fall, the seas thrash, the soil seeps back down our warrens. It is Ulstryx. I knew it would be. Ulstryx? No, it's the Gorgons, I'm saying. The beasts have our warren hemmed in. My wife's inside, dry and warm. You need to talk to her. Hemmed in, but you slipped by them? It's why it had to be me. I'm a master at looping the light. I tend to be missed. I agree. We should follow a fungus head as the world drowns. See? Knuckleface gets it. He certainly gives us an option. A strange one. But this weather, these floods, what else can we go on? If you want to watch the world sink beneath a rising sea, watch all land things perish, then you're exactly where you need to be. But if you see sense... Arnon thuds a lump of soaked fabric on the table. Here's a... Oh, it's wet. I mean, it's a map. Sorry, it'll dry all crinkly. Follow the map. Come to our warren. There, learn for yourselves how you can deflect this drowning doom and these lands all save. Shadows deepen. All monster groups draw an extra monster card in every battle. Before I dive into Chapter 3... Hello, everyone. Oh, that didn't work. What gets me to what I want? Is it this? Yeah. All right, well, thank you for chilling with me today. I'm going to be signing off. I'm going to go cook dinner. I am Ned. You might know me from the podcast Encounter Party. You can catch me here on Twitch 2 to 3 times a week. Wildermyth is today. I'll be playing Halo Infinite next week. Also on Monday night, I will be streaming Gloomhaven with Hopper Crane, Bill Hydrick, and Zach Norton on the Legend Tree channel that will be hosted right here. But if you want to be notified when we go live, head on over to the_legend_tree, give them a follow, and that will tell you when we go live Monday night. Thank you for swinging through. If you're catching this on VOD, sorry that I don't have the chat for you, but I'm working out a way that might be possible. I don't know. I'm still new to this game. So any advice you have, any tools that I should be picking up, you let me know, and I will see you next time on the stream. Thank you for swinging through, everyone, and we'll talk soon. Bye.